After a compelling season of action, it all comes down to this. Two survivors to battle for the MAC Championship trophy. Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Scooped up in the defense.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Are we about to see a punt from the red zone? Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. The Golden Flashes offense retakes the field now. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. It's Baker. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a first and goal situation. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The red zone has been a real struggle so far for this offense. Now it's 2nd and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. State offense on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. And this pass is caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The golden flashes with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. With the catch, it's Hilton. Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Back to throw again. Over the middle, it's Hilton. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down of the 17.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
The Golden Flashes are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position playing assignment football. The quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Wide open downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's a shotgun run call. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Here's the second down play. Short completion of the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. First and goal, will try to run it in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. That's a second and goal play for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Bootleg looking to throw. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds this defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Let's see what they can do here. Third down and goal from the 1. He keeps it on the design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Olds. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Kent State's offense back out there now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. It's an out route. The catch made. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Close to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Back to throw. It's Lindsey. Grab down the middle. It's Hilton. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Golden Flashes line up on 1st and 10 now. And the single back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
The Golden Flashes will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. The Golden Flashes will bring their punt team onto the field. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. And this one down about the 10.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Gives it to the back. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He's running out of time here. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense showing a bunch formation now. To the air, it's Lindsey. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
To bootleg here. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
A quick throw out left, complete.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's caught. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But we're talking about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's Lindsey. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring it down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
He escapes the pocket. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to pass. It's Baker. The receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Sampson. Steps out at the 22. Not quite where it would have been spotted. He just taken a knee. Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. Trying to build the lead as we begin the 3rd quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. He's going to take off here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he steps out at the 8. Crucial takeaway.
Boy, he does a nice job here as a safety, just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
offense facing 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
An important 3rd down and goal now. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. And they've got it behind the line. The option doesn't work at all. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. After connecting on his first try, this is a chip shot from 22 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. He gets loose. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Caught behind the line. It's Ferguson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Throwing off play action. And looking for a big play here. The deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
The Golden Flashes offense retakes the field now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it to the right side.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Lindsey. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Get some space around the 30. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Well, when you commit a lot of defenders up on a 3rd and short situation, if you miss one gap on the defense, that back is going to be running for a while because there's nobody left on the back end.
The Golden Flashes pick up enough for a first down here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And it's Kent State in the lead right now. We've reached the end end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sentence before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Close to the tight end. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. He's going to hand this off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Motion now from the tight end. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
A 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? They stop him, but it's a first down.
Fools the defense completely. He gets out in the corner, and he's got the option to run it or throw it. Nice, accurate throw in rhythm and a first down.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Design quarterback run. Breaks free. QB in the clear now. Here he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The quarterback takes it in himself.
You just love to see this when the game was on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
And now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. To throw, it's Baker. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He'll run it into the end zone for the two-point try to build the lead up to 7. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. State offense on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. With the catch, it's gone. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Golden Flashes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Scott. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Quick spin on the run. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's Lindsey. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes a quick catch. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Pass caught down to the 20. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Golden Flashes lining up here on 1st and 10. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. He'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Second down and goal upcoming. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Kent State!
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And now the decision to go for two. Gutsy call by this coach. He wants to win it right here. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Checks this down to the running back. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for a late, deep throw. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
That's caught. It's Sampson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. The ball is caught. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Scanning the field, it's Baker. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made in space. Look out.
That's a first down for the offense. Number 18 on the field.
Special seasons have a way of bringing out the best in teams. Now they can call themselves champions of the MAC. Not easy to do. But we'll have to wait and see if the committee invites these MAC champions to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.